Bro, boy, did the Eagles hit on Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. If they don't draft those two dudes last year, they're not winning the Super Bowl. I'm telling you that right now. They do not win the Super Bowl without Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell. It's crazy, dude. Like, I don't remember. And keep in mind, Darius Slay just left. Darius Slay was a great trade from Detroit Lions. But if you look at this team, dude, I don't remember a time when we see two good corners like this. The last time I remember was Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown. Those are the last two really good corners on Philly that I remember. And now we have these two kids, and dude, they're great. They're like, I'm not gonna say they're overall great, they're damn good corners though. They are damn good corners, and they each have their own playing style. They're both really good in coverage, and Cooper DeJean, dude, I don't know what it is with that dude. Like people talk about him like, oh, he can't be a corner. You gotta be a safety. I'm like, no, he's a fucking corner. He can line up against some of the best, dude. He is a corner, but he tackles like a safety / linebacker hybrid. That dude just doesn't let a lot of players get past him. He is like a sure tackler, right? Really good in man-to-man, really good in zone coverage, and you can just tell that Vic has full trust in Cooper DeJean. And then you flip on the other side with Quinyon, dude. Quinyon, him and Cooper DeJean have a little bit of a different playing style. Q tends to be way more sticky in coverage. But I mean, dude, has 4.3 speed. And, when you have 4.3 speed and you have great technique, it's the best combination for a corner. The best combination. There's corners that are a little bit slower, have good technique, or super physical, right? But they're not as fast. And then there's guys that are fast, but their technique just doesn't really match. Q is both of those. And he's a pretty physical corner too. And you see it. You see it on film. Like, he just has the most stickiest coverage and man-to-man. And like I said, that 4.3 speed matched with that technique, you do not see a lot of wide receivers get a lot of separation on him. Like, this year so far, CeeDee Lamb kind of gave him the work week 1. But Q was still kind of on his backside. Like, he was trail technique on his backside. It's not like he was getting torched all game. But, man, just in that Tampa game, he just highlighted it for me. Like, I was like, these two are two damn good corners for Philly. Some swagger. They bring swagger to the defense, too. You see Coop talking trash out there. You see Q talking trash out there. Q was starting fights and shit. And, wouldn't want to see a player get ejected from a game, ideally from a team. You wouldn't want to see your player get ejected, especially a starter. But I'm like, shit, dude, I'm down for it. I mean, he's bringing some like toughness and swagger and attitude to that Philly defensive backfield, let alone the whole rest of the defense. That's the type of swagger I want. When I used to watch Seattle, I used to watch their players get all up in people's faces, start fights, have all that attitude. Sherman. That's the type of shit I want from my defense, so I'm all for it, man. Like, they lucked out with getting those two. And could you call it luck? I mean, people let Cooper DeJean drop. People let Q drop. But, man, those two are going to be good for a long time.